What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the online Jamily, JamiroFan 2000, the bearded wisdom of the online Jamily, with yet another episode of JamiroFan Talks About. For the uninitiated of this series here on my JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel over the last 9 years, this has been my periodic discussion series looking at the past, present, and future of Jamiroquai and the now over 32 years of musical and influential making. This is going to be yet another unexpected episode of great, exciting times, and looks like we got another major merchandise drop, and the last major merchandise drop for Jamiroquai, of course, was back in the wintertime of 2024, but this one is going to be celebrating the 20th anniversary of Jamiroquai's album Dynamite. That's right, here in the year of 2025, Jamiroquai's most experimental album, at least in their discography, of Dynamite, is celebrating its 20th anniversary of this year, and Jamiroquai has gone literally all out like they've done with previous merchandise drops to celebrate, like they did with the 25th anniversary of Traveling Without Moving, the 20th anniversary of Mercy on Planet Earth, and of course the most recent one, the 20th anniversary of Return of the Space Cowboy. And I thought I'd record an episode of JamiroFan Talks About to give you a breakdown of the merchandise drop and, of course, the album vinyl reissue of Dynamite for this very special occasion. I'm gonna be breaking up this episode of JamiroFan Talks About into talking about the vinyl reissue, and then the second one going into the long list of merchandise that is companioning this reissue. But like I said, the Dynamite 20th anniversary double LP release is going to be coming out on June 20th, at least through the official Jamiroquai store, with a brick and mortar store, or should I say online store, retail store release of June 13th of 2025, but let's get into the particulars of this vinyl release. The limited edition 20th anniversary vinyl edition of Jamiroquai's sixth studio album, Dynamite, which includes the singles Feels Just Like I Should, 7 Days in Sunny June, Don't Give Hate a Chant, originally released in June of 2025. This 2 LP anniversary edition is pressed on Dynamite smoke colored vinyl. Now, based off the picture of that vinyl reissue, it looks very reminiscent of the aforementioned 20th anniversary reissue of the Return of the Space Cowboy vinyl edition, which came out in late 2024 or early 2025 for some people. But what is so unique about this vinyl release is it is going to be coming with a companion album sampler. Now, this would count the first time that Jamiroquai, at least in all these merchandise drops over the last 5 to 10 years, I'm going to say, that Jamiroquai actually refurbished or remanufactured a very prominent album sampler from an album era. In this case, it is going to be a replica of the original album promo sampler that was on CD that prevalently came out during the time of 2005. Now, what is so unique about this CD sampler is that CD features pre-release versions of the singles, an extended mix of Dynamite, and the album track Black Devil Car, and including some alternate versions of Feels Just Like It Should and 7 Days in Sunny June. So, pretty amazing to see Jamiroquai marketing and Jamiroquai merch going a little bit old school on this Dynamite reissue for the 20th anniversary of this album release. And next, as I promised in this episode of JamiroFan Talks About, I'm going to be dealing with the large, and I do mean large, Jamiroquai merchandise list for this Dynamite 20th anniversary celebratory merch drop on the official Jamiroquai store, which of course is as always, at store.jamiroquai.com. But I thought I'd give you a breakdown of all the merchandise that are a part of this drop, starting off with a Buffalo Man black tee with a simple wireframe of the Buffalo Man on the front of the shirt. That Buffalo tee is available in all sizes from small all the way up to extra large for a price point of $38. Now, bear in mind, out of all these items, please bear in mind where you are in the world. So if you happen to be in the United States, there is a lot of shipping. The shipping costs have really skyrocketed given the current way the world is. So do not be surprised if the overall price tag of any of the merchandise items that you happen to buy as part of this merchandise live seem to be a little bit elevated and high. It's simply because of that. But moving on, next we have a Dynamite Vintage Album Tee, which is going to be also running the same price as that black tee aforementioned for $38. Then we have a Dynamite Crew Neck Sweater, which does a little bit of a monochromatic bit with the photography of the album art from Dynamite, and that's available for $63. Then next we got a bit of a Buffalo Man double zip jumbo print hoodie, which is very reminiscent of the first t-shirt of this merchandise drop, which is going to be running for a price point of $94, not including shipping. Then next we have a little bit of, a little bit of a bag here. We've got a Jamiroquai Canvas Shopper Large Tote Bag, which does have the Buffalo Man on it with a little bit of the motion blur from very reminiscent of the High Times single release of 1997. That is running at $75. Then we have a Dynamite double-sided album cover slip mat for your vinyl record player, which features both of the photography from the Dynamite liner art from 2006. That is running for $23. Then next, we are getting back into the socks. And yes, many people who regularly watch my content here on the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel remember back during the wintertime when I got gifted some Jamiroquai crew socks. Well, the socks are back. This time, it's Jamiroquai athletic socks in a 2-pack, which features the 2013 fonted Buffalo Man with a double stripe on it, with an embroidered Buffalo Man on both pairs of socks. Well, that Jamiroquai athletic sock 2-pack is running at $31. Now, we do have yet another new baseball cap to round off this Jamiroquai Dynamite 20th anniversary merchandise drop of a Dynamite Wash Dad hat, and it's absolutely hilarious to me the way that they title it. The hat does have a bit of a denim finish to it, which is going to be a first for any Jamiroquai merchandise, because last time we had Jamiroquai merchandise in denim is going all the way back to the 1994 Return of the Space Cowboy era. Jamiroquai's history, and I did do a video about this a long time ago on my channel of the limited edition crew Levi Strauss / Jamiroquai denim jacket that was put out, and I ended up having that gifted to me by a very, very close friend of the family. So be sure to go digging deep into my YouTube channel to find that old Jamiro Reviews video. But like I said, that Dynamite Washed Dad hat, which I find it really hilarious they call it a dad hat, because that's pretty much an acknowledgement of my generation, Generation X. Like I said, that Dynamite Washed Dad hat is running at $38. And if I preface at the beginning of this episode of JamiroFan Talks About, these prices do not reflect the shipping costs. So, like I said, if you happen to have a deep pockets and want to buy one of these merchandise drop, like I said, these are all available for pre-order, and these are all going to be releasing instantaneously on June 20th of 2025. So be sure to go to the Jamiroquai online store at store.jamiroquai.com and get your pre-orders in today, because I'm sure these new Dynamite 20th anniversary items, including the album reissue with that album sampler, will be selling out very quickly. And lastly, for this episode of JamiroFan Talks About, after all of that word soup of dispensing to lovely members of the family all the information you're going to be needing if you decided to buy one of the items from the aforementioned Dynamite 20th Anniversary merchandise drop, and of course the final reissue coming out in the month of June, I thought I'd also mention that Jamiroquai's consummate amazing composer and songwriter, of course I'm talking about Matt Johnson. Well, Matt Johnson, I thought I'd mention that Matt Johnson's new second solo album, which I've talked about in many videos here on the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel, Warrior Princess, is now available for double LP pre-orders. And that, of course, that album, as I've mentioned in many videos here on my channel, is going to be coming out June 6th of 2025. But I thought I'd mention that Matt Johnson's aforementioned album is now for pre-order on double black, double LP vinyl. So if you want to pick up the new vinyl release from Matt Johnson's new solo album, I'll be sure to put a link to the Jamiroquai official store for all the aforementioned items of the Dynamite 20th Anniversary merchandise drop and vinyl reissue. And, of course, to the link tree so you can get the new Matt Johnson double LP vinyl release of his new solo album, which is sure to be amazing, called Warrior Princess, at his link tree. I'll put all that information down in the description area of this episode of JamiroFan Talks About down below. So be sure to check out all that goodness in your own time, and I wish you the best of luck on purchasing maybe one of these potential items of this great 20th Anniversary Dynamite merchandise drop at the official Jamiroquai online store. But as always, this is JamiroFan 2000. Thank you again for watching this episode of JamiroFan Talks About. If you like what you see, be sure to like it, subscribe, and ding the bell on your YouTube to stay up to date on all the latest new content coming from the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel. I will fully endeavor in bringing you all the latest Jamiroquai content and news about the band members and the band Jamiroquai when I can on my own time. And like I said in a Reissue channel update here on the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel, the months of May through July of 2025 is going to be busy times and exciting times. So be sure to subscribe and like and comment and keep up to date on all these latest content coming from the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel. This is going to be a very, very busy period of some amazing 9th Jamiroquai album era high times, hopefully very soon. But as always, this is JamiroFan 2000. Thank you again all for the constant support on my YouTube channel, and I'll see you again really soon with more Jamiroquai related content here on the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care. Thank you again all for the support, and I'll see you around.